How to create mockups for SaaS. We will be using a Pika style to create clean, professional SaaS mockup without using complex design tools and without any prior design experience. So we are just going to go here and click on a try Pika. And here we are. So first of all, in order to start, we need to be very clear on what we want to achieve. Now, I over here, for the sake of the demo, have an app which is called Prompt Vault. Now, in that app are going to be prompts that are saved according to category, and that is what the app is all about. It is a SaaS app, and for that, I want to create, I have screenshots for the app, and I have screenshots of different views on it. So what I want to do is I want to put in those screenshots over here and then make them beautiful and make them nice and proper and good enough for a presentation or to show my client or for display. So I want to present this app to other people, and that's why I want to make the screenshots look really nice and also add some description to those. Now this can work for screenshots only if you upload them, or you can also add screenshots from a website or a link. So if you put in the link here, it is going to take a screenshot for you of that website. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here on add your image. And there we go. I have uploaded my first screenshot. Now this is only of the name of the app. I'm going to add in more details on that. So I want to write something like introducing our new app or something of that sort. And this is going to be the introduction canvas here. Now, what has happened here is automatically the corners have been rounded and there is a background. So I'm going to go to the right over here and I'm going to see what kind of frame and size and roundness and all of these things. So let's check out the frame first. Here we have, you can have no frame as well. You can have this type. So this is stack light. You can have that. You can have a stack dark. You can have Mac OS dark, subtle. You can have the eclipse and shortboard, ruler, and emotion here. So this is a good option. I like this one, and I also like the eclipse one, but because this is already dark and I don't want it to be dark at the back as well. So I'm going to choose emotion, and then we're going to go back up and see what other options we have. So size, what size you want to keep it. Could be larger or smaller. So because only this is going to go here, I want to keep it larger. Then you have the roundness, which you can adjust. So rounder or not, or no roundness at all. So slightly round because that's how the theme is on the app. And then you have shadow, how dark you want the shadows to be. You have inset, so how much you want that, or very slightly. There we go. Now you can also rotate. So you have the rotate option if you want it slightly rotated. You can do that as well. Now down here you have tilt. So you can tilt it either like this, a little bit like this, or like this. So this is very interesting, really nice. You can even tilt this and it looks really nice. So I'm gonna bring it back to how it was. And then here you have position. So you can choose any of these positions, how you want it positioned. So if you go up here, go here, in the center, down here. So I might keep it down here because I want to write a little bit of text here. You also have the canvas size. You can select what kind of canvas size you want it for. It could be for an Insta post. So that's how it's going to look, and we'll just keep that. Then you have background and what kind of background you want. So the theme is for the app is purple and dark. So maybe we could keep a theme of purplish. So this looks pretty good. You have a lot of other options that you can choose from, and these look nice too. But considering our theme, I think we might just go with maybe this one. It really makes it pop. So all right, and then down here you have pattern. If there's any pattern you want to choose, you have circles and you have waves. Let me increase the intensity on that so we can see, and the opacity, the blurring and the blending. So there are so many options. This is just so fun and so creative. And then you have dots, you have circles, harmony. Oh, nice. And you have grid and all of these options. So this is, let's not get carried away and complete our task. So I'm just going to select the waves. I'm going to reduce the intensity and the rotation. So you really just want to find that sweet spot, and there we go. Now I do want to go back and reduce this here. So I'm going to go and do that. And then we were on pattern. Now I want to add in some text, and I want to say introducing our newest app. And then this is going to be the app. So for that, I could click here and add text, but it's not going to let me do that because that is reserved for the Pro version. And then the watermark down here, which you can see, you can remove this if you upgrade to Pro. Otherwise, it's going to stay here. So if you're using this for your work, then you wouldn't really need this. So you can do that. And then you have the roundness for the canvas as well. So if you see these edges here, you can round those off as well. And then you have, you can select the output size. So you have 1x and 2x, which you can select from. And then you can copy this to your clipboard, or you can just go ahead and save it. So once you are happy with your design and you think this is good enough, then you can go down here and click on save, and you can save this as PNG. And there we go. Our image has been exported. It is now saved and we can use it how we need. So this was just a very small screenshot, which I wanted to start off with. Now I want to quickly show you another one. You have the option of cropping this. So I'm going to, let me just replace the screenshot. So I have replaced the screenshot with this one, and I do need to crop this. So I'm gonna here and crop the image. So I'm gonna drag this here because I want this one. And here we go. So this is a on the SaaS app that I have. This is one prompt which has been saved, and I want to really display all of the how everything, all the buttons and the heading and the favorite button here and the copy and all this and the hashtag. So I want to showcase all of these. So I'm going to keep this and I'm going to click on crop image. And this is what it looks like. So I can going to reposition this a little bit and then change it up. So I've chosen stack light in the frame for this one. And then the size for this, maybe I want to go a little bit smaller, but because I can't add the text for now, so it's not going to give the whole effect. But if I had the text, then I would keep it to this size. And then we have the roundness, so I could increase that. And the shadow, want to increase that. And the inset, I want to reduce the inset. Actually, looks better without it, so I'm going to leave that. And then rotate here slightly, and then let's tilt it a little bit. So it could be like this. This looks good. And then when you are happy with your complete showcase of all the features, all the UI actually. So when you are happy with all your canvases and you feel that you have displayed the UI properly in a very nice manner, then you'll just go down here and you'll click on save, and your image is going to be saved and you can use that in your presentation. So this was very, very easy, very convenient, very helpful, and really fun for someone who likes being creative with their screenshots. So that is it. And that is how you can use Pika style to create mockups for a SaaS.